Hope everybody's doing well. That was a very nice service. I'm sorry if the glare is behind me, but we'll see. Um, I hope all the parents got the packets on resilience. So work on that at home, and the children should know how to um, do how we do it every day, how we open and everything. So I'm going to give you the words for our ages today. It's from the Resilient package. It's called Heeding the Call by Robert Fulham. We say young have much to learn, but I find they know and do things unfamiliar to me. So I'm pleased to learn from them when I can. Two young college men asked me for a ride because they were late for work. The summer construction job was near my office, so I was glad to oblige. On the way, I asked, besides working hard and playing hard, what's happening in your life? They exchanged glances, and then one said, "We are eating a chair." What? Yes, it seems that their college philosophy teacher gave them an extra credit assignment. Do something unique and memorable, not dangerous or foolish, but something imaginative, inventive, and instructive. Write it up and explain what was learned and how it might apply to your daily life. So, they are eating a chair. They bought a plain wooden kitchen chair at an unfurnished furniture store. Using a wood rasp, they had been shaving away at the chair, mixing the dust into the granola for breakfast and sprinkling the dust on their salads for dinner. So far, they have consumed most of the leg, two rungs, a back piece, and while they don't want to overdo it, the pace is picking up. Still, the project may not be finished before summer's end, so they may enlist friends who, it seems, are enthusiastically willing to help eat a chair. And yes, they consulted a physician to make sure the wood dust was not harmful. And no, it doesn't taste bad, especially if you mix in a little cinnamon at breakfast and a little lemon pepper at dinner. And yes, they have learned a few things along the way. Like what? I ask. Well, how amazing long-term goals can be achieved in incremental stages, like how something seemingly idiotic affects their thinking about other things you do. For example, they routinely run 15 miles a week to stay in shape around a lake. They wonder where 15 miles a week could take them if they ran in a straight line. So they got a road map and have been marking off the mileage headed south. They could be in Portland, Oregon in a couple of weeks. But that's boring, so they have a European map now and starting out in Vienna, headed to Athens. Using guidebooks, they figure out what there is to see and do along the way. They're touring the world in their minds. And of course, we're very pleased with themselves. They sure will astound the professor when he asks for their report, "We ate a chair." "It will blow the dude away," one said. For all of the goofiness of this project, these men are learning patience and perseverance. Some things cannot be had except on a little at a time, keep the long goal in mind, stay focused basis. Love and friendship are like that, marriage and parenthood too, and peace and justice and social change. As wonderfully silly as it seems, eating a chair may lead my young college friends to wisdom and nobler aspiration. In their foolishness lies the seed of what might be little by little. That is the story for today. Today we're doing a little something different. I wanted to show you a craft that we did. Part of the Resilient package, they talked about creating a sacred space wherever you are. So for those of you who don't have chalices at home, this will be an easy chalice to do. Here I've taken, yay, This is a chalice that you can do. It's just two plastic cups, and I just turn one down and one up. And of course, I put a little light. Oh, let me light my chalice. Okay. So you can put it in there and you can make it as cute as possible. Let's see if you can see the light. But anyways, it's real simple. This here is that wasabi tape. It's kind of like a clear, you actually can see through it. So I just decorated it, and then I put little things on here, little jewels on here. You can use, let's see, I have this guy here that we use, like, let's see if you can see it, stars on it, you know, the things you can stick onto. And this is actually one of those bands that you can wear that has sayings on it. So I put that one. This one says love. So it's really easy to make. I mean, I did like ribbon on the bottom, that kind of thing. So basically you take your 2 cups, right? And you use your 2 cups and put, oh, this is the one I have the chalice on. Those little things we made, those are cool. You just glue it. I use the craft glue. It's a good one because it doesn't, you don't want it too thin glue because then everything will just slip down. So you just basically glue it down. Oops, I'll get it going. Just glue it on there all the way around, and then just glue it on top. And then you can decorate it as you go. I decorated the 2 before I glued it, so I can just wait, and then I can put it on top. So that way it's not slipping. You don't have to hold it and everything. But it's a nice way of creating a sacred space. You can use all kinds of things. I got on my little basket here. So any kind of the plastic cups. You can use ribbon. You can use your Mardi Gras beads. Probably get heavier. I wouldn't do, what do you call it? Hot glue on it because it probably will melt it. So if you do like a low temperature glue gun, it might be okay. But I also have feathers. I have the little, anything that you can tape on it. I have the little, you know, sequins and stuff like that to create it. So I want y'all to think about creating your space this week and trying to keep, you know, that you just, you know, and kids, just think what we do when we're in class. And then maybe on Sunday, you know, do what we do light our chalice, do our, you know, what we're grateful for, and things that happen to the week. So I'm going to leave you with this. This is from the resilience package, and it talks about resilience. For people of faith, resilience is more than grit, though it can contain grit, and it is more than good vibes, though good vibes help. Resilience is about keeping the faith together, reminding ourselves and each other of stories of courage, redemption, and community, and consciously, even playfully, cultivating tools to help us grow into our sturdy wholeness. So, this week, my best wishes for your week of deep and joyful exploration. So I will see you next week, and I'll have a new craft for you, and I'll maybe send out some more things that you can have resources for families and kids. And kids, you know, take care of your parents. This is stressful time, so just have fun that they're there. You're there as a family, and just, you know, love on each other, and just be very creative in your weeks together. I will see you next week, and hopefully I'll be able to see you soon. Have a good one, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.